Welcome to NocBro Nation.
Welcome back. Breaking news.
We have today, ladies and gentlemen, some Walking Dead news. Actually, quite a few items to talk about. We thought about doing separate videos, but we're just going to get them all out of the way because it's going to be fun to have it all in one video.
Yeah, a lot of things have come up recently on The Walking Dead, as you guys have probably seen. We've also been busy with other content, so we haven't done a Walking Dead video season 9 yet.
Yeah.
So we just want to throw this out here for you guys. So
yeah, let's get started. Probably the most important, Rick is leaving.
Yeah.
Now, we already did a video on this, but what we wanted to talk about here is how are they going to get rid of Rick? Will they kill Rick Grimes off with Andrew Lincoln leaving the show?
I'm really hoping not, but there's some other developments that we'll be getting into here shortly that it kind of paving the way it could, but my overall thoughts are I'm hoping that it's kind of like I see both sides. Like I can see them killing him, but I also want him to basically somehow write him to where he's just, I don't know, just in Alexandria, or he just takes Judith and Michonne, or well, actually, I don't even know because Michonne's going to be there. I mean, I don't know.
I don't mean to put you on the spot because we do not script this channel. But if you could pick one idea on how they would write Rick, and how you would like to see that happen, how would you want it to go?
How would I want it to go? Or
Yeah.
the idea that I already told you before?
No, I have an idea. I told you my idea, and I will tell you my idea next. Go ahead.
Well,
I don't remember you telling me anything.
Well, I said that I would think that if they wanted to do it this way to advance a story, if we're going to be talking about the Whisperers, to have them kill Rick, put his head on a spike, and that would begin the Whisperer War. Yeah. Now, I would not want to see that, but I could see that happening if it was to advance a Whisperer War. Now, I think the way that I would want to do it, would see them do it, is just kind of slowly have him go out, either stay in Alexandria and we don't get any more Alexandria, or he takes Judith, goes somewhere else, and it allows him to maybe, Andrew Lincoln to come back after maybe a season or two. Because we know he wants to go back home with his family. His family's in England. He wants to see his kids grow up. So leave it open for him to return. Yeah. That's how I would want to see it.
So that's what I was going to say. That would be my idea. And I kind of had a central idea around that. I would love to see Rick Grimes leave if they're going to do it, which they are, and he has to leave the show, which he is. I would love for them to write the character as in he needs to do something. He absolutely needs to do something that makes him go away from Alexandria, take a trip away from Alexandria. And one thing, maybe he wants to go back to his original home that he grew up in with Lori and Carl. Since he lost Lori, he lost Carl, and that just gives him, I need to take Judith, and I need to go on my own, and I need to go back to my home. And I don't know, do something, right?
I'd like that too. Yeah.
But leave it open to where he has to do this mission, and he has to do it for himself to prove to himself.
Right.
It doesn't really fit because Michonne's in the picture.
Yeah.
If Michonne wasn't in the picture, this idea would be perfect.
It's true. Because Michonne would want to go with him.
Exactly.
So she's not, that'd be
but
hard.
I just want it to where they, like you, the possibility of him. I'm holding on to any glimmer of hope that maybe he has a second, a change of heart and wants to come back after a year or two.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to happen. Matter of fact, it's not going to happen.
Probably not.
But I would hate to see them kill off Rick.
Yeah. If he's not going to if he's basically done with The Walking Dead, saying that, he's had his time, he's going to be with his family, focus on other things, completely understand that, then I would say yes, you're going to have to kill him. And how you do it, don't know.
And that leads into our next topic for the Walking Dead news, and that is kind of gives proof to what we're saying, is that they indeed probably, it's looking like they might kill him off. And that is the news/rumors of old characters reprising their roles in season 9. Mainly
John Bernthal.
Shane.
AMC has not officially announced this, but there have been many sources that have, we've seen John Bernthal on set. Is that a big deal? Not really.
No.
He's friends with everybody. He could be going there to say his good luck and goodbyes to Andrew Lincoln. We don't know. We haven't seen any leaked shots of him on set in Shane costume,
and nor would they do that.
Nor would they do that. But if Shane is going to be in The Walking Dead, there's also been sources that he is going to be at the Walking Dead panels in San Diego Comic-Con. That's a big announcement. But if he is going to be back, then that's why we're saying if they are going to kill him, it's probably going to be some flashback scene or some vision that Rick is having right before he dies.
It's going to be a hallucination of him passing, much like Tyrese when he passed and he saw visions. I think it's going to be something like that.
Yeah.
There are also rumors. I don't think I have a source for this, but I believe you said that there might be the possibility of Laurie coming back to make an appearance.
Yeah, I found on comicbook.com that they've been other
take that for what
it is, and I think some other sources that said that there's a possibility of The Walking Dead not just in season 9, but bringing back other deceased characters. Laurie, I've heard Dale, Herschel. Even Carl.
If it is confirmed that Laurie and Carl are reprising their roles
for season 9, yeah, he's dying.
Done deal. He's dying.
He's gonna die. He's gonna have hallucinations and whatever. So, for different parts of things, I can see them bringing them back for like a flashback or something. But since this is all going to be about Andrew Lincoln and Rick Grimes, if you're bringing those characters back, then yeah, we know the end is near for the character of Rick Grimes. But like we said, there's no confirmed sources. These are just kind of rumors that have been flooding around the internet, but who knows?
Yeah.
But once I saw that, I was like, if it's true, it's done.
Yeah.
It's over with.
And nice way to segue into another topic where Carl, the actor Chandler Riggs, breaks his silence on Andrew Lincoln leaving the show.
Yeah, and I didn't read the full kind of his full message, but he's pretty much surprised by it, but he understands because, as we said, Andrew Lincoln's family is in England. His kids are there. He wants to, see his kids grow up.
Exactly
and everything.
What he said.
Yeah. So I mean, he's very surprised by it, but he understands. He definitely.
Yeah, and I think he's surprised, like many of us are, simply because he's been on the show for so long.
Yeah.
And
he's been the man.
He's a part of that show. He's their family.
Right.
But honestly, at this point, he has his family because he even said it himself. He knows that he is away from his family for a long time during the shooting. And shooting for The Walking Dead is almost an entire year-long project.
It's very brutal to shoot TV shows like that. I mean, you think, oh, it's only 16 episodes, but I mean, you got to think of all the stuff that gets cut. I mean, they shoot so much, and then it's a long time away, especially when your family is overseas.
He doesn't do too much publicity for the show, but he does his part when they're doing main promo stuff.
Oh yeah, main promos. San Diego Comic-Con, he'll be there. Yeah, but he doesn't do a lot of the the Walking Dead cruise thing. Walker Stalker.
I think the only cons he is at is San Diego and New York.
Probably.
And I think even New York, I don't think he's been there every time. But yeah.
So he's got, we understand. It sucks. I mean, you are the man. The Walking Dead is not The Walking Dead without Rick Grimes. That's what it began with. Robert Kirkman, the comics. That's what it is. He's the man. So
can we get some lighter news? Should we pick them up a little bit?
Let's tell you guys some news that you've seen that I just cannot believe how stoked we are to see a freaking windmill, man.
Yep.
To see a 55-foot tall windmill.
And the fact that they got it up so quickly was amazing, because we literally just did a video not too long ago. I think it was a month or two ago.
Yeah.
That they had to get a permit for it.
They got it and they built that thing.
And we actually had on our Facebook, Skybound Insiders? Of a user on the Skybound Insiders was doing a tour of Alexandria and actually got a couple pictures of it.
It looks amazing. Yeah. And if you get the close-up shots of it, it looks pretty much like the comic book. It's got the wooden bar, I don't even know what to say, wood panels, basically.
Yep.
It looks amazing.
Looks sweet.
And, dude, we're getting psyched for a windmill, man. But it's iconic to the comics. It was we're stoked that basically Alexandria is being rebuilt, and that's
Yeah, and that kind of goes into our last item, and that is that the showrunner, the new showrunner, I forgot her name. Do you know?
Angela Kang.
Yeah, has confirmed that there will be a 2-year time skip.
Yep.
So, 2-year time skip, the photos of Old Man Rick, the windmill, they're really kind of putting in a lot from the comics. But also they did say that obviously with Rick leaving, well, they didn't say that, but they said they will be deviating from the comics a lot.
Well, of course. Yeah.
And that makes sense with Andrew Lincoln leaving.
It does. I mean, it's... Yeah, we'll do another video of, the future of The Walking Dead, because I mean, of course, deviating from the comics, it's also like, okay, where are you going to go? Because some other big stories that are in the comics, Rick Grimes is the head of it. So what are you going to do with that?
Negan's the new leader.
Yeah, Negan will be the leader, right? Oh man, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for now. We just I'm sure you guys have seen the news already, but we just wanted to talk about it because we haven't had a chance really to sit down and discuss it. But,
let us know if you like our format of throwing a bunch of news at you at once.
One time. Boom. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more Walking Dead videos. We'll get some more coming up here soon for more information that we get on the internets and the interwebs. So stay tuned for that. This is Josh. I am Jarell. Make sure you follow us at NocBro Nation on Twitter. Subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time. We're NocBro Nation.
We're out.